Hey Pisces, it's MJ. Happy to be here with you guys. We're going to do your February 2024 intuitive tarot readings. It's in the title. I'm an intuitive reader, so the way I interpret the cards are super intuition, reign supreme. So this is Pisces, February 2024. Divine guidance and loving clarity is my intention. Divine guidance and loving clarity. This is for Pisces. So if you come across this channel, if you like it, feel free to subscribe, follow, share the content, check out my merchandise, online courses, book, and of course, services. I do private readings at the minute. So divine guidance and loving clarity. Let's get into it right away. So there's turbulence in love or a relationship that's um going through conflict. Interestingly, the Ten of Pentacles has also popped out. So that's giving me a feeling of like this could be familial conflict or marriage, the end of a long-standing marriage. And so there's a conflict around dividing up the assets. Let's get more clarity here. Yeah, this has been very testing. Like you could be dealing with family members and or a partner, as in the person that you might be divorcing, who's been like lying and cheating and stealing. Seven of Swords. There's strength, like being tested supreme. I'm not getting I'm not necessarily getting a huge feel that this has got children involved. I feel like there might be a lot of money, or there could be a substantial amount of asset that this couple has worked out. And then throughout the relationship, and there could have been a fair amount of turbulence, deception, emotional losses, emotional pain. Certainly one person within this dynamic was more than likely lying or hiding conflict, hiding, like, for example, say someone within a marriage was gambling behind the scenes and was losing and trying to deal with all this conflict and loss. It's difficult, both sides. But then when it comes out and you flush out and you find out that they've gambled away, or any number of ways we can deceive ourselves and other, especially within our intimate relationships. So what has to be faced, hashed out is, within a relationship, this feels like marriage because there's this Ten of Pentacles that's been built up underneath this couple, that's right. And I'm getting a sense that this is wearing you out, right? Because it's probably been going on for a while, whether it's you or maybe someone you're dealing with, or it could be for some of you like a family member who's going through this. Or if it's not a love dynamic, it's like the parents are getting divorced, or something shifted within the family and there's this money available, so there's conflict about how to diversify, is that the expression, or how to kind of split up harmoniously, fairly, how to split this money. I do see more this one person. It's the double five, but mainly that Five of Wands. It makes me think, there could be other people involved. If it's a broader, like a familial inheritance, rather than a couple going through divorce and having to split up assets there. Pisces, kind of a specific reading for you guys this month. I'm curious if it resonates with anybody. Thank you all for being here and supporting All to Love TV and supporting the brand. More love in the world, all to love, if we just were able to find the live. Oh, look at this. So a lot of turbulence here. So sleepless nights, really difficult card, processing, sleepless nights, like can't sleep because I have to, like, oh God, this is my reality and this is what I'm dealing with, right? Communication, which one here? Yeah, this is underneath. which is making me think you're in communication. You are in it. You are in that back and forth process of maybe, I'm not necessarily getting a huge sense, but it's just because I'm getting a sense of this being a divorce. It could be lawyers, but it could be just you and the person boshing it out, or you and some other people and their other people boshing it out with regards to those pentacles. But it's 10 pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles to split up. There's a lot of, and um hence there's this conflict or battle, or a lot of strength is required here. One, you probably both are all experiencing that sleepless night energy. And I mean, getting some help here, positive intention, getting some help with regards to that 7, because if you're not sure about the honesty or the above boardness, right? The clarity here, it could mean that you're at that point in some sort of breakup, to put it pretty how it is here. You eventually might need to get some people involved to discern the fairness or the appropriateness of everything if you can't quite get clear. So a lot of this is pretty simply just have positive intention. My Pisces dreamers and lovers, have positive intention with regard to the situation. We do always get through these sorts of turbulent times, as painful, upsetting, or seemingly just like it's all falling apart. Well, that's what is life. And like the strength, we're feeling like life doesn't go our way, or that we're being tested. That's challenging energy to be in. Or finding out someone that we trusted is lying, or that, like, right? So there's a whole bunch of stuff getting hashed out, probably communication back and forth, but there's still, like, you're having to process and having sleepless nights and having anxiety and all that kind of shazam. So go easy on yourself, and do your utmost to find that, meditate, mindfulness, yoga nidra, do the relaxation, do the healing, call in this support on all the levels, right? To bring about a sense of positive intention to get through it. Yeah, because it might just be that, yeah, the outcome would just be like some of the stuff you're just going to have to maybe let go of and lay down if there's too much conflict. Like if you're not going to see eye to eye, it might be you that goes, fine, you take that. I'm going to let this go. I'm not going to do this anymore. Right? You take this, I'll take this, and then we're good. We're evens, we're fair, right? So, and then you'll get the release, Pisces, and then you'll get that new beginning. Oh, you've got a visitor. Oh, Belish. The kitty that I look after. I've been looking after the kitty for a friend of mine, but it's a mutual kitty. You just come inside. You come in and your feet feel dirty. You just, do you guys have cats? Cats are funny. They're quite independent. The only reason he's giving me attention right now is because he wants some food, right? And they're just like, give me food. And don't touch me. It's kind of cool. I'm talking about you, Ubi Light. I weirdly come up with these ridiculous pet names, and his name is Obi. Great name for a gorgeous black cat. What is it? But I can't just say Obi. I say Obelish. Like vibration. Get Obelish in the vibration of the cat. You guys get a special treat. The Pisces get a special treat with you, Obelish. Yes, bud. Yes, we'll come finish the reading, okay? So yeah, this Fool card is here. So with regards to the situation, there's stuff you might just go, oh, I'm done. I'm gonna lay it down. I would dare say with regards to a romantic partnership that's been tumultuous and painful, it's warranted to lay it down and let go, right? And I want to say take your pentacles and run, or take your share and move forward into these new beginnings, right? And let go of the lies, the cheating, the deception, and eventually letting go of that pain as well. I'm not saying it's easy. None of this, by the way, it's really easy when we're just that detached reader, like just let it go and then you're fine. You can move on. Fool card. This has been a process, no doubt. no doubt. Five of Cups reverse, Five of Wands reverse. You have been in a battle. You are more than likely exhausted and done. More than likely ready to make some final decisions. Like I'm gonna, like all the feathers, I'm gonna lay it all down. I'm gonna let the divine take over. I can't control if I can't control what this person's gonna say do. I can't control what's happened in the past. What I do know is that I want a fresh start. I want options that take me out of this shit, basically, right? You are supported financially though, and I think that's part of the clincher here. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Just split it. I mean, there's something here, two of stones, we're just split it in half. Well, this is yours, this is mine. This is yours, this is mine. It's kind of, if you can't see eye to eye or conflict, you'll lay it down. It's like you're ready to release, you're ready to let go of the guilt, you're ready to let go of the past, right? You can't deal. This is like also potentially with this ongoing conflict, ongoing pain. This is just like one thing after another, and you're just like, oh my God, I can't deal with this anymore. What's it? Okay, I've got to lay it down. You got to soothe your soul. You got to soothe your nervous system within the situation here. I feel like for some of you, this card is making me think of like a rebirth energy, ascendant line, your entrance point. So interesting, like this could have been a pretty major karmic cycle for some of you, and you are, so entrance point, ascendant line, that's making me think of like you are laying enough down to start to renew, like remember some of the reasons you came here, or some of the reasons. So you're like getting over all this intensity, and you're like, just those moments where you get to watch a beautiful sunset, or you just kind of somehow end up in this state of grace and like knowing. And I feel like you might end up in this letting go, in this final release. You might end up having this remembrance. Ocean, Pisces, yeah. See, it's interesting how some of these readings talk, because I'm like, this is intensities, this is testing, this is like mourning, grieving, lostness, battle, conflict, deception. Let's just carry on more of those. And now, but you're now being supported to take new beginning, to move forward. And part of this new energy and new loop is like a remembrance of more of why you came here, more of why you're here. And the ocean is just making you think, which is your dreamer, which is your expansion. With Saturn moving through Pisces, I'm just realizing this now too. Saturn is a bit of a, like, I want to say a lesser benefic to Pluto, although that I really don't know that at all. But Saturn is restricting, contracting, or that's how it might feel. But there is an essence to Saturn going, listen, bud, we love your dreamerness, we love your da da da, but we want to make it real. So the people, places, and things that are just a distraction or a hindrance or a lie or are not going to allow you to make manifest your dream, we're going to cut it out. We're going to destroy that. We're going to wrap up these types of dynamics, which would maybe have you people pleasing, or would maybe have you giving too much in dynamics, right? Rather than actually giving yourself an opportunity to dream up your own dream. Which is why I think you're having to lay it down and be on your own in a phase, right? But I mean, with these types of energies, you're ready, you're wanting. This dynamic has allowed you to come into that state where your autonomy and sovereignty is definitely the better option right now than going back into this kind of conflict or a lack of love, a lack of respect, even, I would say. Certainly for some of you, your positive intention can see you through. Hold the fort, let go when you're getting that impulse to release and let go. There is a new beginning coming for you, and it does have a lot to do with you remembering what you came here for. Pisces, I'm going to close her down there. I'm going to leave that reading. Let me know if that resonates with any of you. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Have a wonderful month of February. I'll see you in the dailies, in the weeklies. You can join me on Instagram. Instagram just gets the dailies like you guys get. I personally prefer YouTube is my favorite platform out of all of them. But yeah, feel free to check out the Facebook and Instagram if you guys prefer those. I do post through to those. Otherwise, check out Ultra Love, and you can get monthly newsletters where I just remind you that I'm selling products and selling love tops and such things to promote more love and share more love and put more love out into the world. So thank you all for being heart lover supreme. I love you, Pisces. Have a great month. Look after yourself. If this is resonant with you guys, really look after yourself. You'll see it through to the other side. And I would dare say for a lot of you, you will be financially supported to take this new beginning and be supported as you possibly move into territory that feels unfamiliar, but it's definitely better than where we've been for sure. Have a good month, Pisces.